Bro, it has literally never been easier to get ahead of 99% of people nowadays. Like, every time, like, legit, I walk around every day and all I see, this is not to bash anybody, but every day, all I walk around and see is just complacency, laziness, and it's just like it's no drive. Like, literally, all you have to do nowadays to even get ahead, just to even get ahead of 50% of people, all you got to do is just get up before 7 a.m. I promise you. Now, if you want to be ahead of 99% of people, that is, it's damn near even easier because, for one, everybody is damn distracted. Everybody is worried about everything else but their own goals. They're too busy chasing drugs, party, cars, clothes, all that. You know what I'm saying? Anything that they're too busy chasing things that have no meaning. So with that being said, you having a goal for one and aspirations higher than just whatever your town got going and all the people that's just average in your town. If you have any goals and aspirations higher than that, you already ahead of 99% of people. Because the fact that your mindset is already on a way better track than on social media. I don't really get on it like that, but when I do, this is literally all I see. Somebody trying to figure out where the next function is, what the hoes doing, or, you know what I'm saying, this and that. What type of, who got the weed, who got, you know what I'm saying? Like, Jesus, it is so easy to just be ahead. All you got to do is just have a little bit of discipline and drive, and you got damn near everybody beat, because nobody has any drive anymore. I don't know what it is. Social media has really taken over, and it has really corrupted our minds. That's why I like to stay off of it. And just a simple fact, nobody reads books anymore. And I really don't understand why. Like, I can kind of see why, because when I did used to scroll a lot, mind you, of course, I was nowhere near as disciplined as I am now, but I never really struggled with trying to go to parties or, you know what I'm saying, doing all this and that. Even though I still had a social media addiction, at the end of the day, I still was disciplined in a lot of aspects of my life, as far as fitness, baseball, school, other hobbies, and, like, you know what I'm saying, it just, scrolling was just one of those things I just needed to cut out. But I'm like, bro, even then, when I wasn't even who I am now, it's like, damn, I was still way ahead. And it's like, it shouldn't even be that way. Like, why is it so easy to get ahead? And it's so funny because like, everybody thinks the people that's living life and doing all this, chasing all this fun stuff right now, they don't realize, like, for one, none of that shit is gonna matter in 5 to 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's funny too, because I always think about this. You sitting up here wasting your time trying to scurry and find every opportunity to intake some form of drug, or just do anything to distract yourself from any sort of responsibility. Man, it's just so funny to me, because when I see that, it's like, bro, you know what I'm saying, you chilling and stuff right now, but 5-10 years from now, you're gonna look back and be like, damn, I should have just, instead of me chasing all this and that, I should have been, now you struggling and you behind. You know what I'm saying? But see, that person that wouldn't worry about all that drugs, cars, clothes, parties and shit, they ahead now, and they the ones who's living life. And it's funny, that's just funny to me, because people don't. But then you got to think, a lot of people nowadays, especially my generation, you know, teenagers and stuff like that, even grown-ups, like grown people are addicted. Like I said, it's so easy, and it's funny because this is literally how you can just get a 99% ahead of people right here. This is how you can do it. For one, most people quit when things get boring. If you are able to consistently stick with something and actually see it through, you already ahead. Because for one, most people, even example like this YouTube, you know, nobody's really watching me right now. I mean, of course, I'm appreciative for the viewers I do have, but nobody's really watching me right now and stuff like that. So it's easy. Forget this. I'm done. You know what I'm saying? But how you stay ahead is you keep going, even though you can't really see the end of the tunnel. You just keep your head down and you keep going every day. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing. Showing up every day, that compounds. And a lot of the people that's distracted, they don't get that because they want everything quick, quick, quick. They don't understand the value of planting a seed. That's the real value. The value is in planting a seed and going throughout this journey that is building something beautiful, not getting this quick. Because a lot of times, I'm gonna be honest, the things you get quick are not meaningful. A lot of times, the things that have meaning are things that take time to build. Just like Rome, the famous saying, Rome wasn't built in a day. I mean, duh, because if it was, it wouldn't have nowhere near as value as it does today because it took so long to build it. So with that being said, you have to show up every day, and that compounds, I promise you, from experience. If you can do that, like social media, drugs, anything that's distracting you from your future and the future that you want, man, you're gonna be so ahead because, like I said, literally everybody is distracted. Just take a look around. Literally, just look around. Just look around. That's all you gotta do. Is literally distracted. Whether it's social media, this, that, they're distracted. They're not focused. The majority of people are not focused. So all you have to do is just take out the distractions. You eliminate majority of your distractions, you're gonna be ahead of majority of people out here. Shit. And then lastly, you have to take responsibility instead of making excuses. Everybody nowadays is making some sort of excuse for some shit that happened years ago, the reason they ain't in this position. Bro, take responsibility of your own damn life and go out here and get it done. We ain't got time for excuses, bro. Like, you gotta get it done. You gotta do it. All these excuses and shit, that is done. All that is over with. So when you take responsibility instead of making excuses, that is the biggest thing you can do for yourself, because you are going to realize you have full control over your own life. And once you do realize that, you'll never fall behind anybody. You know what I'm saying? Because it's always you versus you. But ultimately, when you follow these things, you will never be behind. As far as society, you're always going to be ahead, because majority of people are just like damn sheep. They just following the crowd. So separate yourself, man. And with that being said, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Separate yourself, bro.